subscribe with notifications on.
Right guys, right. Yeah, we're coming again with another video, guys. The topic today will be how I was harassed by South African police in Cape Town International Airport, and how I ended up working with them. How I was harassed by South African police and how I ended up working with them. Guys, it's so fascinating sometimes, when we talk about these things, some people will think, we lie, we're creating stories and stuff like that. Guys, as I said on my previous video, I was driving a meter taxi. And when I was driving a meter taxi, I actually, I would emphasize on this. I want you guys to know that you can make money if you've got a car at home, if you've got a car, or you have an access to a car, or maybe your brother has got a car, your sister has got a car, your cousin has got a car. Utilize that car. Go and hire a passenger liability permit. Go hire a permit and get a passenger liability. It's very easy. You can go hire a permit, right? Hire a permit, a transportation permit, a ground transportation permit. This is what I did. I hired the ground passenger transportation permit, and I started making money. With that, my Opel Kadett that I had, I made over 60,000 rand per month on a monthly basis. With the 1,200 permit that I hired to transport clients. Now guys, this is what happened. As I was working in town, as I stated in my previous video that I was doing a meter taxi, in town, in Cape Town. I met up with this guy who invited me at the airport, Cape Town International Airport. And he said to me, Mr. K, you can make money at the airport. I said, are you sure? There's more clients there. He said, yes. And he said to me, okay, tomorrow, meet me at this place. We'll drive together. We'll be at the airport. I get to the airport. We are going to we start hustling together, and I will show you how you do these things, how to do all those type of things. Then what we used to do, everything, guys, everything that happens here in South Africa you must have connection. So as you know, almost at the airport there is this thing, we have to pay parking at the airport, right? You have to pay parking at the airport. So what happened is that we'll park the car, we'll get a ticket upon entry. So when we enter the airport, I'm talking about Cape Town International Airport. When we enter the airport, we will get a ticket. After we get a ticket, we will park the car and we will go to the arrivals. As we stand by the arrivals, sometimes we'll be chased away by the police because we didn't some of us didn't have permits. But with me now, whom I actually wanted to tout, we're touting. Touting is when we sit and you're waiting for clients who are coming out from the plane, and you say to them, need a taxi, sir? Need a taxi, ma'am? Taxi? And they will come to you and say, yes, I'm looking for a taxi. I'm going to, how much would it cost for me to go to town? And you'll say, normal rates will be 350 rand, but I'll charge you 300. And the client sometimes will negotiate with you and say, no, we can agree on 250. 250, fine, no problem. Take the client, you carry the bag, you help the bag. When the client agrees, you carry the bag, you say, ma'am, let's go. You go with the client. When you get into the car, you open your door. Open your door. Sorry guys. Put the client's back at the boot. Then you open the client the door first for the client. The client to sit at the back, and you take the bag. You put it the luggage. You put it at the back. And then you come. Make sure your car is clean. Your car smells spot on. Car smells good and everything. Make sure your dashboard is being polished and you're looking so nice. You dress up with a tie. You look good. You've got nice haircut and all those stuff. Guys, I did a video previously about this thing. You understand? Do a haircut and so forth. You look clean, you know. So you go, drop the clients and everything. So as we continuously working at the airport, in order for us to go out, remember we packed for a long time now. We have to work and negotiate with the guys at the airport that works at the airport. The guys who works at the parking at the airport that controls the machine. So you pay them something like 50 rand or whatsoever. You just press the button. They will ask you, how can I help you? You just state your name. My name is David. My name is Peter. Oh, Peter, I'm from the parking. Yeah, I've got a client. I'm going out with my client. Oh, okay, perfect. All right. They open the boom gate for you. You are out. You didn't pay for parking ticket. That's how we used to do. You negotiate. You work. You speak. You negotiate your way up to the top, guys. That's what you do. Then we say, okay. Now you go out. You went out legally at the airport. You didn't worry about anything. You didn't cheat anybody, but you spoke to someone at the Cape Town International Airport that can actually allow you to go out. Then you go out. Once you go out with your client. You go drop off your client. Right? That's what I used to do. So they keep on chasing us. They keep on chasing us at the airport. They kept on chasing us. They didn't want us to be at the arrival. They wanted us to stay outside of the airport. But for me, because I was so clever, I end up, making some friends at the airport with some of those police people. One day, I got so disturbed. I was so harassed in a sense that the police took me to the Cape Town airport cell. That there is a police station there. They put me into those small cells. They undressed me. They took my trouser down. They beat me at the back on my bum. You must never come here again. You are a foreigner. Hey, what? I said, guys, I'm not a foreigner. I'm a South African. But you're South African. From where? I said, from Pretoria. But then, what you're doing is illegal. I said, guys, but I've got a permit. Yes, you've got a permit to transport clients, but you're not allowed to be inside the airport. You understand? You're supposed to stay outside. I said, fine. They keep on harassing us. Guys, let me tell you something how I was able to get a contract. As I was working there with them at the airport, I was working at the airport, I kept on pushing. They beat me, but I kept on going. I never said I'm going to leave. I kept on going to the airport. They beat me, I kept on going to the airport until we became friends. You know how we became friends? Let me tell you something. They saw that, no, this guy is so clever and this guy can communicate. This guy knows how to talk for himself. No, this guy can actually, they used me. They started using me. Now, I was working undercover now. Now, I signed a contract with the South African police at the airport. Signed a contract, and it was a temporary contract that I signed, from the South African police. Then, I was the one that was actually, instructed to make sure that I catch people who are coming with drugs. So what I will do my investigations because I'm from Joburg. So I do have my guys from Johannesburg International Airport. So every time there are people that are coming like Somalians with drugs and so forth, they will tell me this guy is on this flight at this time, the flight will arrive at this time and so forth. and I will be sitting there, and this guy is dressed up like this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and I know those people don't need a taxi when they arrive at the airport. So I will target. I'm looking for that guy. I'm looking for that guy. When he arrives, I'll approach him. Sorry, sir. I'm offering special rates. You need a taxi to the to town or whatsoever. The guy will say, no, I need a taxi to Belleville. Perfect. All right. How much would you charge me? I'll say to him, no, I'll charge you 150. The guy will come in to my car. I'll help him with the bag and so forth. Now, the bag is heavy, guys. It's heavy. There's a lot of drugs. There's a lot of things inside the car. I will take the car, the bag, load it there. Now, after the airport, when you go out of the airport, there is a BP garage. So I'll pretend as if I'm putting petrol, and I'll tell him I'm going to the I'm going out. I'm going to the toilet. When I go to the toilet, I call the chief of the police. It was a lady. I call her, and I tell her I got our fish. I've got our fish. This is our fish, and so forth. And then they said to me, okay, it's fine. Go, we'll follow you. They knew my car already. So they said to me, we'll be coming at this time. So I will wait there, pretend as if I'm inflating the wheels and so forth and doing everything and all those type of things until I know that no, they are at the back. Now I start the car. I go. They will follow me at the back. And remember, these guys are not driving a police car with a thing on top. That siren, police lights. No, the private car. So we're going. As we approach Belleville, now the police will come in front of me. They'll park the car. Come in numbers, all of them now. Guns like this. Yeah. They pretend as if they are searching me. Hey, but yeah, you are illegal taxi. Hey, what? Pretend as if they are harassing me. You understand? And after, they'll take the guy, they'll go with the guy. They got their fish, they got their drugs, they got everything, they got their men, they are sorted, everything is sorted. Now, I go, I know I've got a job. Per job, I was getting 7,000 rand. Per job, I was getting 7,000 rand, guys. Per job. I used to catch lots of them. That's how I started working with the police. After I was harassed at the police, at the airport, I was so harassed, but I ended up working with them. They employed me to work with them. And as I was working with them, life was good and everything was good and all those type of things. Life was good, and it was in 2010. No, before 2010, 2009. Because I started my business, guys, in 2009. Right. During that year, a lot of things happened. So, as I was working at the airport, kept on working at the airport, I kept on catching them. All those foreigners were coming with drugs and stuff like that. I catch them. I handed them to the police. So my wife said to me, you know what? This is a risky game. Leave this thing that you're doing. Leave it. And I stopped it. So the police kept on forcing me. Say, please, man, do this for us. You have been doing a good job. We'll increase the money. We'll make it 10,000 and so forth. Then I said, no. Now, already they knew me. The police, I was friends with them. Everyone at the police station, at the airport now was friends with me. Everyone was friends with me. All of us were friends. Now, what happened is that we end up saying, as I was working at the airport, there was a guy who came to me saying they are looking for a taxi. And they said they are looking for a company that can transport their clients on a daily basis. They asked me, what type of cars do you have? I said, I've got Mercedes-Benzes, I've got BMWs, and I was lying. I didn't have. I was relying on the other guy's cars. Because I've got friends at the airport who drive those cars. They said to me, okay, we need 3 cars. Could you please call 3 cars for us? We've got a group of people that are going to Sea Point and so forth. And I said, okay, fine. I went to get some guys. We came together, collected those guys and all those type of things. And guys, we never got paid. One of the guys told us that, look, we've got we've got transportation from where we booked through Sevilla. There's a company called Sevilla at the airport in Durban, actually. They said we booked through this company. They mentioned the travel agency. We booked through another travel agency and so forth. I said, okay, fine. How do I get hold of those people? They said to me, you can contact, they gave me the email address for this company, for that agency and so forth. So I contacted the agency. I said, I transported your people, I never got paid. Then afterwards, guys, that's when I got a contract. They started giving me bookings, these guys. They said to me, you transported these guys, please send us your rates and stuff like that and all those type of things. And I actually started transporting the government now. Guys, let me tell you something. I transported everyone. I transported Jacob Zuma, Tito Mboweni, even hired my car, my Audi A6. That time I had cars now. I had 5 Audis, I had 2 Mercedes-Benz. I had seven cars that time. So, I had, most of my cars were Audis. Most of them Audis. I had 2 Audi A8 and I had 3 Audi A6. Right. And 2 Mercedes-Benz C-Class. Then, everything was fine. I started rolling, guys. Life started being good and so forth. The guys gave me a contract for 2010. Now, 2010 contract, now here's the drill. They said to me, we need to set up offices everywhere in the Western Cape. You are going to run those offices yourself. You need to make sure the buses need to be implemented for all our, the guys who are going to be working in those sections, those sites, all those type of things. Understand? Guys, they open an office for me at the airport on the highest level. Open. The police came, they started working with me, they started loving me at the airport. I was the king. Hey, guys, listen to me. Life was good. So, can you see, guys, what I'm saying to you? Learn to take risk. And don't be scared when people pushes you around. You can start your businesses in South Africa. You can do anything. You can start selling here. You can do anything. Don't worry if they harass you. Find a way to communicate with these police people. Same way these foreigners are doing. The foreigners, they get harassed, but you know what? They speak to them. They speak to these people. They pay whatever they need to pay. It's part of life. Are you getting my point? So you want to sit there and cry and complain and complain and complain. Local jobs supposed to be for locals, for foreigners. Leave local jobs to foreigners. Leave local jobs to foreigners. Let us start our own businesses in South Africa. Let us start doing something. All of us can be successful. All of us can live a good life. Are you getting my point? So you want to sit here and cry and so forth. If you listen to my story, I can't share the whole story, but it's a long story. I just gave you in short. But what I'm saying, we can all live a good life. If all of you guys can wait to learn to listen and stop being angry when we tell you are lazy. Because trust me, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Mondays, most South Africans are doing amapiano. What is this amapiano going to do for you? You're losing your life. Ladies are out there using men. They're doing everything. They're collecting money from these men and so forth. You've been used. When it's time for you to get married, you can't do nothing. You cannot perform at your own house, in your own marriage. When it's time for you to get married as a man, you are finished though. Finished. Because you finished yourself. Guys, let us stand up. South Africans, let us stand up. I was able to stand up. You can do it. There's nothing impossible. Leave the jobs alone to foreigners. Leave the jobs alone to foreigners. Start something for yourself. If you don't know how to mix up with people, mix up with people that can actually come up with as a group. Form a group and say, guys, create a group chat, man. Create a group chat. If you want to join my group chat, talk to me. I will put you on my group chat where I mentor people about business. Where I mentor people about business, I do these things to help people. Contact me, 081 334 5509. I repeat, +27 81 334 5509. You can contact me. We'll put you on our group, man. You understand? where you can learn tricks how to make money. I sit here on a daily basis, I earn in dollars. Are you getting my point? I sit here on a daily basis, I earn in dollars. At least a day, I'm able to make this $300, $400, $500, $600, $1,000. You are sitting here complaining and so forth. I left South African market long time ago. I used to do business in South Africa, lots of agencies. I worked with Department of Justice. Department of Justice, I was transporting them. Those lawyers who goes and represent a lot of people all over South Africa. I used to transport those people. I work with mineral resources and minerals and resources. I work with with CEDA. I worked with so many companies. Work with land affairs, Department of Education. I transported your Mutehwa, the Minister of Education in Nagoya in Japan. While I'm here in South Africa, I made over 70,000 rand out of that trip. You are sitting here, you are crying, you are saying, hey, what, you complain about government, you want government to come and build houses. You are so lazy, you are sitting at home, you can't do nothing for yourself. Stop relying on the government, man. You are looking at me, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to these people, they must know. I'm talking to you also, stop relying on the government will never do nothing. Are you getting my point? They are fucked up, exactly. They want to, the government, they want to gain for themselves. They don't want to do nothing for you see, all these people here, they've got money. But yes, exactly. Everyone is corrupt. Exactly. Exactly, my brother. Exactly. You see, when you talk to people, they are able to understand you. But some people, when they've got a guy to come to me and say to me, "No, I'm talking cock." Hey, some of them are swearing at me. Guys, I don't care. You can call me whatever names whatsoever. Call me whatever you can call me. Whether you call me Nigerian or whatsoever, you call me foreigner or whatsoever. I don't care. I know my status. I know. The fact that I don't speak like you think you want me to speak like you. I cannot speak like you. You are saying, some of you are saying, oh, but your English, is dodgy and whatsoever. What type of English do you want me to speak? How should I speak my English? Yeah? You want me to speak English the way I'm saying? When you say there, when I'm saying there, I don't say there. I went to the shop. I went to the taxi rank. I went to the restaurant. I went to the taxi rank. I didn't go to the taxi rank. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't say that. I don't say I went to the taxi rank. No, I went to the taxi rank. I went to the taxi rank. That's how you're supposed to speak. You speak English. Stop the thing of you guys trying to mumble. You wanna, come on, guys. You want me to be like you? I cannot be like you. My English is special. Are you getting my point? And I'm proud of who I am. Are you getting my point? Yes, I might not be educated. I don't have matric. I don't have your degree. I don't have diplomas, but I'm better. And I'm proud of who I am. Are you getting my point? I'm proud of who I am. You want me to be like you? I cannot be like you. When you speak English, you must emphasize. Make sure that people need to understand and hear what you're saying. Speak up. Raise your voice. Let your voice be heard. Let your voice be heard to people. Don't speak like as if you talking to a small low-class business language. I don't do that. Are you understanding, my guy? Are you understanding, my guys? So please, guys, stop the thing of yours. Listen. Let us learn to listen. Let us learn to take advice. Listen. Listen. Let me tell you something. Listen and be able to listen and be able to hear people. Be able to stay strategized. Be able to wake up in the morning. Think for yourself. Think for your business, for your well-being. Think for your own well-being. No one is going to think for your own well-being. No one is going to do that. You've got your own life to run. Are you getting my point? Stop the thing of you guys being jealous and all those type of things. You do all this nonsense stuff and stuff like that. You come to my to channel and complain and all those type of things. Some people are starting businesses out there. Some people are doing something. Some people have already started doing something for their lives. You want to sit here and complain. You will keep on complaining. You will keep on die young. You will die suffering. You will die poor because you're not using your common sense. How can you suffer when you've got a mind, you've got a head, you've got a hands, you've got legs, you've got everything, but you suffer? Where is your mind? Hi guys. Hi, sometimes people can really make people upset. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll talk again on our next video. I don't know the topic, what will be the topic be, but at least we get in there. Alright, thank you so much guys. I really appreciate, I love you. You know what? I love you. No matter what, I love you. You can hate me, but I love you. You can blame it, you can claim it, we can do whatever you want, but I